Well, the White House responds to reports of rare but potentially dangerous side effects associated with the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. The government issued a pause in its use. Officials are investigating 6 cases of blood clots, all involving women between the ages of 18 and 48 years old, including one who died. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, to be very clear, of the nearly 7 million Johnson & Johnson doses administered so far in the U.S., the vast majority have seen no or only mild side effects. But tonight, that particular vaccine is no longer going into American arms, at least for now.
Dr. Anthony Fauci lays out what's going on with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
This is a really rare event. If you look at what we know so far, there have been 6 out of the 6.85 million doses, which is less than 1 in a million.
The new health concerns follow pro-life alarms since the Johnson & Johnson vaccine was made from abortion-derived cells. The church approves it only if you could not find a better alternative. Still, the vaccine has already been administered to millions of Americans. COVID-19 response coordinator Jeff Zients also spoke at the press briefing.
So we have more than enough supply of Pfizer and Moderna vaccines to continue the current pace of about 3 million shots per day.
Former President Donald Trump blasts the health regulators' decision to pause. In a scathing rebuke, he writes, the Biden administration did a terrible disservice to people throughout the world by allowing the FDA and CDC to call a pause in the use of the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. The results of this vaccine have been extraordinary, but now its reputation will be permanently challenged.
Anyway, we got a lot to talk about.
And also at the White House today, Vice President Kamala Harris joined the president for a White House meeting with the Congressional Black Caucus. They're covering issues like voting rights, racial equity, and infrastructure, the focus of the president's American Jobs Plan.
Now back to the Johnson & Johnson vaccine pause. It is not a mandate, but most states will likely follow suit. Now, doctors can still administer it to patients if they feel that's the best course of action. And finally, the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are not impacted at all by this pause. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.